Hey everyone, I thought I'd leave a quick message for everyone before I go into a series of sessions today that I get to have. Okay, so I created a video and it was so profound, so powerful that they won't let me upload it. I couldn't upload it on my computer, on my phone, on my other phone, nothing. And so I ended up just kind of giving up on it and waiting a little bit. And I thought, no, you know what? We've got to address this. So you know those streaks in the sky, and you know that they are heavy metals and that they're all designed for the CC, right? About the weather and what they're doing with that, the modification of it. And so it is all a big scam in my mind, I believe, and this is all for entertainment purposes, of course. So, at any rate, I created this video. I took videos of before and after, and this is over the last two weeks or so, 2.5 weeks. Okay, so what happened was if I go back about 2 weeks ago, yeah, give or take, um, the streaks in the sky were horrific. It was crisscrossing all over the place, and there were 21 of them that I could count just in one visit going outside, and I thought, this is ridiculous. So I went and I phoned the president of Portugal, because that's where I'm living, and I'm a Canadian living abroad. And so, anyways, I left a message, and then the storms started to come in because all of a sudden the clouds came in and then the storms came in. And that lasted for 2 days. Well, it was rocking the house. Meanwhile, I had had a heart attack that afternoon. After leaving the message, boom, I had a heart attack. Imagine that. And so I ended up in the hospital, came back. I was here by myself, just the house was shaking up a storm. I'm in a tiny home. And I thought it was going to be picked up and taken away. But then I was like, nope, nope, your thoughts are powerful. So I saw the entire property here. I put a bubble around it. I secured the house down to the ground. Energetically, I saw it's all going to be all right. And unfortunately, I didn't do the whole area. I should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Because that storm became bigger and bigger and bigger over. By the third day, it became a tornado. Storm Claudia, they called it. And so the tornado came in and it killed an 85-year-old woman here in Portugal in Albufeira area, Algarve, and seriously injured 2 more, and 27 others were injured as well. It wiped out houses. It was a severe storm. I believe it all started with those streaks in the sky. And I made a video going during the storm. I didn't know that the tornado was touching down, but it was so severe. The rain was so severe. I was videotaping saying, this is man-made. This is not cool. You know, this has to stop. You have to phone your MPs, your MLAs, your governors, your president of the country. You've got to let your voice be heard. Anyways, woke up the next morning and realized I had to move out because I had no electricity. It knocked out my electricity. I was without water, without electricity again. And so I was packing up to move, and my almost son-in-law, we'll call him, he came over and said, did you hear about the death of the woman? And what a shocker that was, but not really. And the sad thing about all of this is I believe it was man-made. I believe that these are because of those things in the sky, that they're seeding all these storms that are unnatural disasters. Okay, so I decided to do something about this. I thought, what can I do? If this is an illusion, if this is my illusion, then it's up to me to change it. And same with you, because I'm participating in your illusion, you're participating in mine, right? We are coexisting, co-creating this entire experience that we're having collectively. That's my belief system. And again, for entertainment purposes. So if this is a collective agreement, what can I do within it energetically? Well, I can go out and build some cloudbusters. So I started researching those. They're pretty expensive, all that copper tubing and stuff. And I thought, wait a minute. What if I was just to image a nation, imagination, right? So image our nation as healing. And so what if I was to image these cloudbusters already built, and I put them along the property, all the way around the house, and I pointed them up in various directions and a couple straight up as well. And I had videos. I had videos of the darkest clouds, black clouds rolling in, and with my imaged cloudbusters, all I saw, I just took 2 seconds. I believed that I was putting these cloudbusters, and I'd adjusted on an angle, and I'd say, okay, you're pointing at that cloud there. And I saw a beam of light coming up and out of it, and like Tesla, energy. And it was going up, and I watched the cloud disappear. It just dispersed. And then I put the next one, poof, next one, poof. Well, within half an hour, it's been 4 days, 4 days of beautiful blue skies. Can't make this stuff up. So I'm going to invite you to go outside and stop this unnatural disaster planning that they've been doing, and create your own imaged cloudbusters and realize that you are powerful. If I can do this, you can do this easily. So just imagine and trust, and don't focus on it and go, oh, I really wish that this would happen. No, I'm putting that cloudbuster there. You are doing this. Order it. Command. This is what you're going to do. You're going to disperse that cloud, and I can see all the clouds dispersing. Only natural clouds with natural climate, when the earth needs the rain, will you allow those clouds to come in. But anything less than that, anything more than that, I should say, anything seeding or chemicals or bromine or mercury and all that crap that they were trying to put out there, I just see all of that gathering up and giving it to Creator, and we are healed. So I invite you in this journey. Please heal the planet with your mind. Much love, everyone. I got to run to a client. Bye, everyone.